What's up guys, it's Cody here, and today in this video I'm going to be talking about jailbreaking. So I haven't actually done very many jailbreak videos recently, and today there's just a couple of things that I want to get off my chest. So in this video I'm probably going to be talking quite a bit about stuff just because I have a lot on my mind on this jailbreaking situation and all that good stuff. So if you guys want to watch this entire thing, then just sit back, get comfortable, maybe grab a drink, maybe grab some wine, a beer, a Red Bull, I don't know, whatever you like to drink, and then sit back down, press play, and then let's get into this. Now, jailbreaking is what this entire channel was built on. That was the platform for this entire channel. I started out by showing you guys how to change your font in iOS 5.1.1. And I think I was jailbreaking since iOS 4. So this channel used to be 100% jailbreak all the time. There was at one point I was doing like 6 to 7 tweak videos a day just to show you guys everything that was coming out as it came out, and me trying to keep up with the hustle and bustle of those jailbreak developers that were releasing all these tweaks all at the same time. So jailbreaking is near and dear to my heart. It's something that I still absolutely love on the iPhone, and something that I think and wish and hope and pray for that is always going to be an option for everybody like you and myself. Now, having said all that, I haven't done a jailbreak video in a long time, and I hope you guys are still happy with the content that I'm doing. It's something that I think is a whole lot of fun. It's more tech / jailbreak rather than just 100% jailbreak, just because learning and discovering new tweaks and themes and everything for your iPhone is fun. But then again, at the same time, just sitting down and doing a 120 tweak video is very tedious and not necessarily all that fun for me when I already know a whole lot of the tweaks. Being able to mix in these different topics like, you know, the iMac stuff or the electric skateboards or anything like that, it's just a whole lot of fun for me to do, just because I'm able to get out of the house and get a change of scenery and give you guys something different to look at. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the new content. If you're not, I'm sorry. Jailbreak stuff's still going to be around for sure, but I absolutely 100% do plan on continuing to do the tech stuff as well. So hopefully you guys are cool with that. Video kind of went in a different direction than I thought it was going to go. So this entire video is just about jailbreaking. And more specifically, it's actually about an article that I read on June 30th. And it just left a really bad taste in my mouth, mostly because, well, I'll get into all of that. Now, real quick, before I go any further into this video, everybody on this channel knows what jailbreaking is, I'm almost positive. But if you don't, or if you're new to the channel, or if you're seeing this and you're not subscribed and you don't know what jailbreaking is, it's basically bypassing all of Apple's restrictions on their iPhone, iPads, basically any iDevice that allows you to install third-party software that we call tweaks or themes to allow you to customize your device in just a ton of different ways. You can make your iPhone look absolutely amazing. You can make it function absolutely amazingly. I mean, hell, even if you wanted to put Windows on your iPhone, you can do that if your device is jailbroken. I have no idea why anybody would want to do that, but that's a possibility. The fact that somebody figured out how to put Windows 10 on an iPhone, I mean, that's just cool stuff. Now, if you guys want to see some examples of what you can do with a jailbroken iPhone, I'll put my perfect jailbroken setup series in the description. You guys can check that out. It seems like everybody and their brother started this series after, you know, a couple of my videos got really popular on that. So there's probably quite a few out there as well if you just want to YouTube them. But the problem is here is that Apple doesn't want you to jailbreak your device. The reason for that is because it makes your device less secure. Now, that is absolutely true. Now, having said that, I don't know anybody, including myself, and I've been jailbreaking since like iOS 4, to have any type of security risk on a jailbroken device. And I started out just like anybody else. I had no idea what I was doing, so I was downloading stuff that I probably shouldn't have downloaded. But for the most part, even if you do jailbreak your device, even right now, as long as you stick to the default repos that are installed in Cydia when you jailbreak your device, then you're probably going to be just fine. I mean, it's been like 5-6 years since I've been jailbreaking, and again, never had an issue. So while I respect Apple and wanting to keep it locked down, it's just been a cat and mouse game of, hey, we can jailbreak iOS 9.3.3. Apple's like, hey, we're going to put out a update for iOS 9.3.4. People are going to update, then they can't jailbreak because it patches that jailbreak. So this is something that's been going on since jailbreak was a thing. And you can only imagine how much harder it is to continue to develop these jailbreaks and find exploits in the iOS firmware when Apple, the richest company in the world, has engineers that are locking this down as tightly as possible. And then once an exploit is used for a jailbreak, that exploit can't be used again because Apple patches it. So a jailbreak developer out there that's really smart and can hack iOS has to find one exploit or a couple exploits in order to actually jailbreak the device. So you can see how it can get exponentially harder and harder the further and further we go down the road. But the terrible thing about jailbreaking is that there's always bad information out there. Always bad information. I still on a daily basis get tweets like, hey, is this jailbreak legit? And I click on the link and first of all, I know it's not legit. Once you're in the jailbreaking community for as long as I have been in it, you know what sources to trust, you know where to look for a jailbreak. But a lot of people are new, a lot of people get new iPhones and they're like, hey, how do I customize my phone? And then you find out what jailbreaking is, you look it up, you type in how to jailbreak whatever iOS you're on, and then there's some loser that put up some video that has 500,000 views and shows you that they jailbreak their device in the video. Obviously it's fake, and it's nothing against you guys that think these are real because they look real. I mean, to the untrained eye, these look like legit jailbreaks. Now, of course, once you click on the link in the description of that video, you're gonna have to fill out like 14 surveys, which the uploader gets paid for every survey that you fill out, and then you find out at the end of the 14 surveys that, nothing really happened. What happened? I didn't get a jailbreak. I just filled out 14 surveys about what fast food that I like and how many electronic devices I have in my house and how much time I spend on Facebook on Wednesdays. Like, it's the dumbest stuff ever, and they're wanting to get that information from you, and then when you fill it all out, nothing really happens. You just finish all the surveys. And so that stuff is just annoying. So I guess back to the point is, I just hate how much bad information there is out there on jailbreaking just because it's really, really easy to take advantage of people that don't know what they're doing or don't know what they're talking about. So right now my daily driver is on iOS 11 beta 2, meaning it's not jailbroken. This is the very first time since my iPhone 4 that my daily driver is not jailbroken. Now I still have other devices that are jailbroken, so don't worry about that. I actually plan on doing a new jailbroken video very soon. I think it's gonna be really, really cool. So if you guys wanna see that, make sure you're subscribed and you turn on those bell notifications. So from the title of this video and me just now saying that my daily driver is not jailbroken, you're probably thinking, wow, does Cody really think that jailbreaking is dead? The answer is absolutely not. The reason that the title of this video is Jailbreaking is Dead is because of that article that I read a couple of days ago, which just absolutely pissed me off. Because like I said, there are people out there that will believe anything that is on paper or on a website or in a video. So there was an article written on cultofmac.com, you've probably heard of the site, and it was titled, Jailbreak Pioneers Say iPhone Jailbreaking is Dead. And when I saw that title, I was like, I don't know, bro. So then I wanted to obviously read the article and see what the hell was going on. Let me read you a passage from this article because, well, just listen. It's been 347 days since the last jailbreak for iOS was released. And according to the guys that originally made the jailbreaking a huge craze, you shouldn't get your hopes up on jailbreaking your iPhone ever again. In fact, if you could jailbreak iOS 10, Jay Freeman, which is Sarek, the creator of Cydia, says he doesn't recommend it. Jailbreaking is officially dead. That's how this article opened up on cultofmac.com. Are you fucking kidding me? There hasn't been a jailbreak for 347 days? Well, where the fuck have you been, Buster Hine? The last 4 months, when the last jailbreak was released. This was again posted 4 or 5 days ago, 5 or 6 days ago. Buster, bro, why are you writing about stuff you have no idea what you're talking about? Now, not only did he say that there hasn't been a jailbreak in 347 days, which is false, he goes on to say that you're probably never going to be able to jailbreak your device again. Like, Buster, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Where have you been? Have you been hibernating? Why are you writing about jailbreaking when you don't know what the fuck is going on with jailbreaking? Cultofmac.com? I thought this place was a reputable site. I go there from time to time to see what the hell's going on. Apparently, they don't know what is going on. The fact that the article is still up and things haven't changed, he hasn't edited the article, is just baffling to me. How did this get past anybody, honestly? I have no idea what this guy is talking about. Next paragraph, he says, in fact, even if you could jailbreak iOS 10, Sarek, or Jay Freeman, the guy that created Cydia, says he doesn't recommend it. The funny thing is that he edited this post. Because when I read this initially, he said, Sarek said you should not jailbreak your device if a jailbreak came out for iOS 10. But then as I went down into the comments, Sarek actually, well, he read this article and he said, I dare you to find where I said that anywhere. And then he goes on to talk trash about Buster a little bit. And then Buster comes back like 3 days later. Well, I changed it to make it sound better for you. Now, I don't know where Buster gets his news. Maybe it's from carrier pigeons, like fat carrier pigeons, that like come every 6 months. Because it's already been 4 months. There's been a jailbreak out for iOS 10 for a long time now. It definitely hasn't almost been a year, Buster. Come on, Buster. What are you doing, man? You're embarrassing yourself out there. Embarrassing yourself. This type of news, fake news, right? Fake news. This is the equivalent of somebody putting up a fake jailbreak and having you click on, a link to go through all these surveys and fill them out. This is literally just straight up BS. None of it is true. And literally the other half of that article is just quotes from another article. Like there was no journalism involved. Now, I'm not saying that all bloggers are like journalists, but have like an ounce, an iota of integrity and look something up before you say it on a site that's popular. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you doing this? This is embarrassing to you. This is embarrassing to the site. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't understand it, but whatever. If you want my advice, don't go to cultofmac.com for your jailbreak news. Just stay away, because Buster's there and he's throwing out some bullshit. So if you're looking for jailbreak news, go somewhere else. Hell, get it from me. I know what's going on most of the time. And there's a lot of jailbreak YouTubers that know what's going on, as well as other reputable sites. So, alright, whatever. I'm done busting Buster's balls now. And I'm sorry if you watch this, Buster, but dude, like, come on. So now the real question. Is jailbreaking dead? No, it's not dead. There was a jailbreak 4 months ago. That's fine. Of course, it's not as frequent as it used to be. It used to be, hey, there's a jailbreak for, iOS 6. Hey, there's a jailbreak for iOS 6.1. Hey, there's a jailbreak for iOS 6.4. Whatever it was. We can't do that anymore. One of the reasons is, like I mentioned before, it's harder and harder to jailbreak an iOS version. Right now, the par for course is 1 or 2 jailbreaks per major iOS release. So iOS 10, we got a jailbreak. iOS 11, we're probably going to get a jailbreak. Jailbreaking is not dead. I remember not very long ago, on the jailbreak subreddit, there was like 90-something thousand users. Right now, there's like 190,000 users. People are still drawn towards the jailbreak community. People still want to customize their device. People still want to install themes. People still want to develop tweaks and make the iPhone what they want it to be. That's not up for debate. There's 190,000 people in a community on the jailbreak subreddit that like to customize their device. Now, aside from that, you also have the people that will argue, I don't need to jailbreak my device anymore. Apple already implemented all the cool jailbreak features on iOS 10 or whatever iOS that they're on. Okay, yeah. Jailbreak developers created these awesome new features. Apple took them and said, hey, everybody likes this feature. I bet everybody would like this feature if it was stock. And then they implemented the feature. There's a ton of features stolen from the jailbreak community and then put into iOS, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I think that's actually a good thing to do because they can see this is a really popular feature. This is something that everybody likes. Let's go ahead and put this in stock iOS, and then everybody will still continue to like it. They just won't have to jailbreak their devices in order to get it. Now, I get that. I understand where people think I don't need to jailbreak my device because I'm getting features from Jailbreak. Okay, that's fine. But there's still a ton of things that you don't get in stock iOS that you can get in a jailbroken device. There's no way I could even begin to start talking about the different things that you can do with a jailbroken device that you just will never be able to do on an iPhone. Even the basics, like we're installing themes. You can't even install a theme on stock iOS. You can't make icons smaller. You can't rearrange icons in a different layout. You can't hide annoying elements that you don't even want on your device ever. I never need to see that. I know I'm on AT&T. I pay them every month. I pay them for service. I don't need their logo on my device. Let me hide that. I don't want to see it. I don't care. I know I have an alarm set every single morning to wake up at 7:30 or 8:30, depending on the day. I don't need an alarm in my status bar. Let me hide it. That's not even the tip of the iceberg. The amount of things you can do with a jailbroken device are unlimited. The sky is the limit when you're on a jailbroken device. When you're on stock iOS, there's no customization. You can do what Apple allows you to do. And for a lot of people, that's absolutely fine. And I have no problem with that. But saying that jailbreaking is dead is just obnoxious. There's no way. Luca Tedesco or QWERTY Bro on this channel came out and released a jailbreak for iOS 10. Awesome. I love it. Everybody was stoked about the iOS 10 jailbreak, and it was absolutely a lot of hard work put behind that. Will he be back for iOS 11? I have no idea. He stated at one point that he wouldn't be, mostly because the jailbreak community was too toxic. Unfortunately, we can't hide those toxic people. There's a ton of people in the jailbreak community that are extremely gracious, they're extremely patient, and they know for a fact that no one owes them anything. But then there's those people in the same community that thinks everybody owes them the world. When a video is released of a jailbreak developer jailbreaking their device and then they can't get it, it makes them spew these nasty comments to the jailbreak developer that they have no business telling them. They are the scum of the jailbreak community. No one owes them anything, but unfortunately, they're the loudest voice that you hear when a jailbreak comes around. The gracious, humble, patient jailbreak user is usually the quietest. A few thank yous here and there, but then you have that toxic person that screams louder than 1,000 normal jailbreak users, and they are the people that ruin it for jailbreak developers, for tweak developers, for anybody in the jailbreak community that's doing any type of work. And those people, ironically, are the people that are going to probably steal all the tweaks that are made from a third-party repo that hosts everything for free. So not only are they giving everybody so much shit, but they're going to get it for free too. And those are the kind of people that piss me off too. If you're going to do that, just shut your mouth. I don't care if you steal it. I can't do anything about it. But if you're going to just talk shit to jailbreak developers, to tweak developers, theme designers, just shut your mouth and steal it later. You don't have to give them shit and then steal it. Just shut up. Go away. No one wants you here. You contribute nothing to the community other than toxicity, and you bring the entire community down. So if you do this type of stuff, just realize that you do it and then shut your mouth. That's all I'm saying. Be civil people. Enjoy the fact that people are out there making things for you that you can use on your device, and quit demanding ETAs. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this video is not going to change that, but hopefully it'll get through to a few people at least. Now, I knew I was going to, just rant about stuff, and I didn't expect it to go on this long. I think I've been recording for like 50 minutes of just sitting here just yelling at the camera. I'm sure my neighbors above me are probably like, dude, what is up with that guy? I know he lives by himself. Who is he talking to? But this type of stuff just really, really irritates me. And it's not something I can just go talk to somebody about, because you guys are the jailbreak community. I want to talk to you guys because you guys know what's going on in the community as well. And of course, I want to hear what your opinions are. So in the comments, let me know, do you think jailbreaking is dead? And do you think it's still worth jailbreaking your device? I know there's going to be a lot of people that say it's not, and that's totally fine. I have nothing against those people. But I just want to get the conversation going in the comments just to see what you guys think about this. I mean, I'm really actually eager to read what you guys think about the jailbreak, where it's at, and if it's worth it to you. Now, as a side note, if you guys made it this far into the video, wow, awesome. I'm glad you guys came along that ride with me as I ranted about stuff. Hopefully you agreed with some of it. The stuff you didn't agree with, let me know about it and we can have a conversation. But I did actually buy like a ton of fidget spinners back when, you know, I don't know if there's still like a craze right now, but I have a lot of them. And I was thinking, do you guys want to see a video on that? I'll just give them all away basically. There's a lot, I bought a lot of different kinds. There's a lot of cool ones in there, but I don't know if you guys were interested in fidget spinners or not. So if you want to check them out, I'll put like a comment in the comments. You guys can upvote it or just hit the like button on this video. If this video gets just like a ton of likes, then I'll do the video on the fidget spinners and just give them all away to you guys, because I have no use for this many fidget spinners. But I have a ton of really cool videos lined up. I'm actually really excited. I got something coming the end of this week that is going to be dope. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I know I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. And of course, not to mention that jailbreak video that I'm going to be coming out with, hopefully pretty soon. It's another really, really cool thing that I think you guys are going to like. So again, if you guys want to see those videos, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get a notification once I launch a video. And I'll see you guys in the next one.